get back, come from Cali. Yeah. If the man make him matter. Get back, come from Cali. If the man make him matter. Get back, come from Cali. If the man make him matter. Get back, come from Cali. If the man make him matter. Get back, come from Cali. Politicians use you wild. Please don't cut my style. I got elbow by the truckload. Shout out Trump, no homo. I got legal migos, and they got plenty pesos. They tell me get it and go. I say,
sí, senor, adios.
I switch it up on the road. I got that compact car from Enterprise and call up, bro. I got some homies down that road and they can't wait till let's go. I got some homies down that road and they can't wait till let's go.
Hey, how do you do? What's happening, Hubies? Welcome to another episode of RiHuBe, Ridiculous Human Beings. I'm definitely me, and I presume that you guys are definitely you. And we can leave it at that. This is the after Thanksgiving version, after Thanksgiving special. You understand? Shout out to my fam. Shout out to the fact that Thanksgiving exists. We got a whole holiday dedicated to gluttony in this country. Makes sense, right? Thanksgiving might be the most American holiday in America. Or in the United States, the most United States holiday in the United States. Because fuck it, right? South America does not exist. Whatever. We're going to start it off with Highland High. I tried to get one ready for y'all. You know what I mean? Not to say that I would listen to it, but tried to see if he had something. I couldn't find nothing, but I did find this fucking gem. Now, I don't know what this is really, but I think it's an old thing that he reposted. But there's no way that this can go wrong at all. I'm just looking at the still photo of it, and there's just no fucking way that this can go wrong.
They say we live in a ball time, so I bet not be a liar. If I'm gonna spit that shit, better be fire. They lock me in a box, hope I retire, but I want my time back. I used to think life was this beautiful place. Fun-filled people with nothing but joy on their minds and in their faces. Young children with hoop dreams, and I'm not talking court cases. You better run, Darnell.
Who the fuck is that?
From the stands and the bleachers as he crosses the defender in his new Jordan sneakers, but Darnell can't read. And Darnell can't write.
Fucking Darnell,
they'll
dude.
pass him anyway, out of mind, out of sight. And then reduce him to said statements like, oh, it's fine, it's all right, just as long as his black ass dropping 30 on opening night. They say we live in a ball time.
I think he kind of forgot the words.
If I'm gonna spit that shit, better be fire. They lock me in a box, hope I retire, but I want my time back. I'm yelling, free Meek Mill. And they looking at me with nothing more than confusion in their faces. Because it's not about parole or all of the other court cases. See, it's about injustice. For every kid that has made a mistake. Saw the door busted open only to have it slammed back in their face. So when I say free Meek Mill, I'm not speaking in vain. I say free Meek Mill because deep down I feel his pain. As a young boy in Philly, I grew up. Lost my sight and direction. Found comfort in fighting until I changed my selection. Picked up a mic and realized that I could spit too. I don't think about if, Meek. I see a lot of me in you. Have you ever made a mistake before?
Oh, that's edited.
And I'm not proud of it either, but I turn my life
You
around.
see a lot of himself in Meek Mill? Are you serious?
Introduced to new knowledge. Had a beautiful baby girl. You can imagine my enjoyment. But 3 months later, I left. On a 7-month deployment. They say we live in a ball time, so I bet not be a liar. And if I'm gonna spit that shit, better be fire. Lock me in a box, hope I retire, but I want my time back. What happened to this generation? As confusing as it seemed, they traded playing outside for an iPad screen. They think Michael Jordan is nothing more than a crying face meme. And to be a reality show participant is their only dream. But I must admit that you and I are to blame. Because we stopped. And for the rest of our natural lives, we will spend showing children like Darnell that he is living in borrowed time. So he better not be a liar. And if he gonna spit, that shit better be fire. They lock him in a box hoping he retire. But tell him to go get his time back.
Oh, and he walks off at the end of it. Yo, pardon me. All of the fucking audio podcast listeners, man. I couldn't even talk through that shit, man. Goddamn spoken word, man. Oh, the podcast has begun. I'm fucking crying, man. Oh shit, I couldn't even speak through that, man. Oh shit, I'm trying to describe it for you. It's in black and white. He was saying stuff, of course, and he's doing things with his hands that's just fucking funny, man. It's goddamn spoken word. It seems like what every spoken word person would have done, man. Oh my god, and he had on a dashiki too, man, because you gotta put that shit on if you're gonna run it up on some spoken word, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta evoke fucking Africa. Oh, if you're gonna talk about some conscious black people shit, you know what I'm saying? Fuck dressing like that all the time. You don't need to, right? Only when you wanna talk some shit about black people do you gotta put the fucking dashiki on. Yo, he said something about his baby, and he made the baby cradle arms. Oh god, man, fucking funny. Then he says he sees some of Meek Mill in him or something. I don't know what the fuck he said, but it sounded like he was sunning Meek Mill. Like, if you pull up in Philly and it was head to head, you know what I mean? Who was it? Anthony Holland versus fucking Meek Mill. I think we all know what the outcome will be on that one. My goodness, man. My goodness. I couldn't even talk through that one. It's just what the fuck I see when I see people doing this spoken word shit, man. Wow. Incredible. Now, oh shoot, the video podcast, man, y'all just fuck with me on that, man. And audio guys, you gotta see the video version of this one. You just fucking have to, because I couldn't even talk through that one, man. It's in black and white. I think he probably forgot some of the words or something, because it looked like he edited it in the middle, you know, because he couldn't run the shit all the way through. And oh, fucking funny. And we're gonna run it up for Ben back right now. Oh man, and I could see that in the future we're gonna have some nice stuff from Ben back, because there's a bunch of videos of him looking like he's outside. It's probably fucking cold. He got on like some compression suit on and a coat and some shorts, like over and over repeatedly, looking like he had a fucking gas station, like he's a gas station fugitive or something. But that's not what we're looking at today. Today you're gonna look at something with him in a fucking car, and we'll see what the fuck happens with that. Oh my god, shit, man. All right, it's about 7 minutes of your life right here. You're about to lose. Heads up. Oh my god, please see the fucking video podcast for Anthony Holland for that shit, man. It was dead serious too. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be funny for everybody, but spoken word is just fucking funny to me. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. There's a few people who do it and I get it, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the absolute most part, the shit's funny. But here that was Highland High. Fuck. And here's Ben backwards, man.
What up, world? It's your man Ben Baka Yoko, your billionaire execution and love coach.
Whatever that is.
Man, I'm on here again. And
what's the salary on that?
Super excited to share something with you guys really quick.
Drug references out the gate all the time.
The value of time, man, and how the difference and how fast you can get something done, like get something executed or whatever, is going to pay you big bucks, right? So it's just like, at the end of the day,
more money stuff.
Like, time is the most valuable resource. Like, time is the thing that we don't get back. It's just like when I look at wealthy people, man, they value their time.
Stop looking at wealthy people.
Like, I remember listening to E.T. years ago, man. And
there it goes. There's a guy. There's the guy for the video.
What he said earlier today. So I wanted
always
to share
a guy.
Real quick with you guys. So it's just like, yo, I remember him saying, execution is worship, right? So it's just like, what is execution?
The fuck is that every time?
The ability to think of something, an idea, a dream, a goal. You say you're gonna do this, right? And it's just like, you actually follow through on whatever it is you said you were gonna do.
Okay.
So for instance,
so do what you say you're gonna do.
Here's the first example that I want to use. It was just like average people do what they say they're gonna do about 70% of the time, right?
Okay.
Good people,
that's a pretty good odds.
At 90%.
90?
Right?
Wow.
But outstanding and excellent people, they do what they say they're gonna do 100% of the time. And here's the example.
I disagree.
Guys. So it's just like, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but
disagree.
It's just like there's millions of companies, right? And
sometimes you just
States,
lie.
Right?
Sometimes you just swindle people.
What makes the difference?
And you make a lot of money.
One company and maybe the 500s company,
but I guess you
right?
wouldn't be a good person anyway, so you wouldn't be on his scale.
To formalize it, right? So you got Fortune 100 companies, that's the top 100 companies. Then you got Fortune 200 companies, and then you got Fortune 500 companies, right?
Skip 3 and 4.
So what are the difference between the two? The Fortune 100s are the top 100 companies in the U.S. and they're making, they're like that 10%, right? Yeah. And then the Fortune 200,
that 10%, 10% of what?
All right, so let's say the Fortune 100 company is like the 1%.
Doesn't know. Pose the question to himself. Doesn't know the answer.
Make 10% of all the money, and then the Fortune 500 companies, they like split in 80% or whatever. It's just like my numbers all, but get the idea. Right? So what makes the difference between the companies that are Fortune 100,
making stuff up,
and 500, right? It's
you don't know.
Keep their word, the way they execute. So it's just like I'm in customer service right now. It's just like we got this
customer
rule.
service.
It's just like, yo, for customer calls,
what does that mean? You're taking calls
the same day. If the customer emails, you need to respond to them within 24 hours, right? So
same day, okay. For calls,
100 companies say the same thing.
24 hours for email.
Say the same thing, but they execute it differently. So when a Fortune 100 company says, "I'm gonna get back to you in 20," all right, let me start off with the Fortune 500. So when a Fortune 500 company says, "I'm gonna get back to you within 24 hours,"
what did we learn so far?
What they mean is, yo, you're gonna receive a call back to me. Their goal, or what typically happens,
3 minutes
is they
have learned nothing.
Within 23 hours, or they get back to you at the buzzer. Like, yo, 24 hours on the dot. That's a Fortune 500 company.
Still getting crazy with the squinty eyes and shit.
Fortune 200 company, when they say that, I'm going to get back to you within 24 hours, they're getting back to you within the first 12 hours. When a Fortune 100 company says, I'm going to get back to you within 24 hours, guys, man, it blew my mind when I heard E.T. say this. They get back to you.
You didn't see anything.
24 hours, but
you just heard him say a thing. He said 1 hour, and that blew your mind.
60 minutes.
That was enough.
I'm not gonna waste no time. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna execute. And these guys, that's the reason why they get paid the most. Because when they say they're gonna do something, they under promise and over deliver. Right? They under promise and over deliver. So
okay,
it's just like
I think that's what this was. This was a whole setup to deliver that line.
Like, think about Amazon. Think about Uber. Like Uber compared to a taxi. Amazon compared to maybe a Walmart. Or Walmart is getting their game up, but it's like, yo, it's sick. Like I just ordered something on Amazon Prime. It's just like, yo, they getting to me within 24 hours or 12 hours. And I remember 48 hours was the deal, right? Oh, come on. Amazon is growing, right? So just think about it, man.
I have no idea what's going on here.
My numbers ain't wrong. It's just like, yo, they had $1 billion. Like, I know Apple hit $1 billion, but Amazon is at $1 billion. And how did they hit $1 billion so fast? Because they're executing more. Like, they're meeting the needs of the people at a faster and faster pace. Like, if you think about it, like, yo, before when
this is the last, like,
online, man, it take like 7 to 10 days. Amazon
minute and a half out of video.
They getting back to you within 3 days. They said, yo, 3 days.
So far, it's been like these
next day delivery.
20 seconds
next day delivery wasn't enough. They like, yo, we
of usable information.
Like they're executing on higher and higher levels, and therefore they're getting paid for it. People notice them, people love them, people respect them, and people trust them, guys. So when I relate this to my personal life, it's just like, yo, when I tell my wife I'm gonna do
took him 5 of these 7 minutes to get to the point.
My wife, yo, I have it done for you by the end of the day. I'm like, in my head, I told her at the end of the day, but I'm like, yo, I'm about to go get this now. Like, I value our relationship, and I value the trust you put into me, so I'm about to get it now, get it done now. And that's why
Amazon, your wife,
is at the next level. Because before, it's just like, yo, I tell my wife I'm gonna do something. It's just like, and I give her a date and I give her a time.
Treat her like a company.
Give her a date and a time. I just be like, yo, I'll do it. It's just like that date and time come. It's just like it's not done. Baby, can I do it tomorrow? Can you give me a pass? Like, I think of some excuse. So, guys, I just eliminated.
Don't be a sorry motherfucker
out of my life, man. So it's just like, that's what I wanted to share with you guys really quick this morning, man.
That you used to be a sorry motherfucker, and you're probably a less sorry motherfucker now.
Step up, set new standards, defy
Come on, man.
odds,
You gotta
and
watch
dominate.
what you share out here.
Dreams do come true. But number one, we have to dream it. Number two, we have to believe it, guys. And number three, we gotta grind every single day until we achieve it. I see Valencia just jumped on my 8-figure earner. Come on, we're gonna crush it this year.
8-figure earner?
We're gonna go big.
What does that mean?
Like 2020 is definitely
that's happening right now?
Freaking lives, and we're gonna crush it in business, man. Mad love to you, Valencia. Have a great day. Peace.
Wow. That was a lot right there. I'm not sure what was really supposed to happen there. But he said a lot of things. But I guess that's the goal of all of the videos, just to say a lot of things. You know, because that happened. It happened. I can say that much. Wow. You know, but don't be revealing that you was a sorry motherfucker on the fucking, you know, on your video. Like, just be a nice guy. If you're a nice guy now, just be a nice guy. And let that be it. You understand? Because you just undermine your own integrity when you say, sorry, motherfucker. You know, I'm a sorry motherfucker. And I only learned how to not be a sorry motherfucker. Not because I felt bad. Not because I realized I need to meet the needs of my woman. But because I want to treat my lady like I'm a Fortune 100 company. Whoa. Romantic. Fucking romantic. You know, now, am I the fucking expert? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Okay, you want to know what romance is for me? Romance is when I'm sitting with a woman and I fart and it stinks and she tells me it stinks and she gets mad and maybe she'll punch and kick you up a little bit, but she doesn't leave the room, okay? Because she wants to be with me. Romance. All right? But I also don't want to be a Fortune 100 company. Now, if I can say that you got a romance problem, you got a big romance problem. Right? Huge one. Huge one. Okay? All good though. Let him do his thing. He's doing it the way he wants to do it, I guess. He's gonna run his marriage there like a financial institution. Okay. Not gonna say that it doesn't work. Just gonna say I wouldn't do it. Wouldn't be me. I'm not trying to do that. You know. But then again, nobody should really be doing anything I would do. I would say. Wow. All right, finish with those two mooks. You know, and back to Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? That happened. It's over now. You feel me? And this time Thanksgiving let's really right on top of fucking December. You know? So they really skipping Thanksgiving and going over to Christmas like they like to do. Not to say that the proximity to December is even a factor, because it's not. All right? They just really get mad because the only people who make money on Thanksgiving is supermarkets. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers be trying to skip Thanksgiving all the time with Christmas commercials on November fucking 1st. You know what I mean? But that is what it is. Gotta make your money, baby. And I feel that. So this time Thanksgiving was basically like 5 days of me eating bad. Eating real bad. And I didn't get any cake and I didn't get any pie. And like I said to one of my guys, you know, that made me sad. I was sad about that. It took me like 2 days. And then I woke up and I said, man, didn't get no cake and no pie, man. You know, I was moving around too much and drinking too much liquor and didn't get no cake and I didn't get no pie. You know, and I'm not okay with that. And it's like, it's over now and it's gone. And I'm going to have to wait till next year and then try to remember to get cake and pie. That's a big part of the holiday. So it's basically 5 days of me eating fucking bad. And I don't know if you guys know, I don't think I told you, I've been eating light, man, real light, eating a lot more grass. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Eat a lot more grass, a lot less meat. And I'm not dying or nothing. And everything's fine. But my body just feels lighter, feel way lighter. You know what I'm saying? That food stays on you. The heavy food, man, the fried things, the greasy things, and just when you eat a lot of meat, it just stays with you. And I didn't know that because I've been eating that stuff my whole life, you know. And I stopped for a while, or I started eating that stuff real light, real light. And I can fucking feel the food on me now. Fuck. Like I ate bad for these 5 days, man, and I felt like this food was fucking dragging me, man. Fucking crazy. So I gotta stop this shit. I gotta be finished with it, which I'll be finished with it after tonight. You know, I ate my last dirty meal a couple of hours ago, maybe 1 or 2. All good. And I ate them some bitches off a fucking paper plate, you know, because one of my guys, yeah, man, shout out to everybody who knows this. We had this conversation. Was talking shit, you know, making social media posts about people eating off of paper plates. You know what I'm saying? Don't post your paper plate with the fucking with bad presentation or something for Thanksgiving, some dumb shit. And fuck that, because I don't know how Thanksgiving goes down at everybody else's house, but wherever I go, bro, you load up that fucking plate, it's gonna be bad presentation. It's gonna be horrible, okay? Because you fucking shoveling. You don't even make a plate. It's a goddamn pile. You just put a pile. Put everything you can, because I'm not doing another fucking lap just so I could get all the cute shit on the plate the first go and then do another round of cute shit, you know, the second time. Like everything, it can't go on the plate. Like all of it is gonna meet in my stomach. All of it. Same place. You know, so as much of it as possible is just going to go in at the same time. And that's just real shit. The only thing I hate about doing that, though, is that everything can't be in the fucking microwave when it's leftovers. Everything can't be in the microwave for the same amount of time. You know, so I really hate when I got to separate things, different food, you know, in order to microwave it. So you know what I do? I just don't do it. Like whatever's going to burn up is going to burn up, and fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Or something's going to be slightly cold. Fuck it. I'm going to eat the food. I'm a guy who eats the food. And that's it. You know, let's not be too fucking picky out here. You understand what I'm saying? Just eat the food. And let it be. And I hate fucking drinking liquor with food. I don't do that, man. I don't do that. It's so painful for me to do. Because the liquor tastes so disgusting and the food is so delicious. So when you mix those two together, it just makes the fucking food taste disgusting. And I don't want it, and I don't like it. And that's just real shit. I see people drinking liquor and all kind of other alcohol with fucking food all the time, and I can't goddamn do it. Fuck that shit. Fuck it all away. But anyway, the goddamn paper plates. I'm all about paper plates, man. All about paper plates, because I ain't doing them dishes either. Not doing it. And I'm not going to be at nobody else's house doing dishes either. That's insane. Okay? We're going to eat all your food. I'm going to dump all my shit in the garbage. And I'm going to fucking leave. And that's Thanksgiving. Thanks. You know what I mean? Or I'm going to say thanks. And that's Thanksgiving. Real shit. And then, of course, Highland sent me something ridiculous. As I was telling them, these people who be talking about this paper plate shit is fucking nerds. All right, fucking food nerds. Because them the same people. And I told my guys this. They'll buy the fucking frozen vegetables, a goddamn $3 chicken cutlet, and put it on a $2 plate. You know what I'm saying? It's plastic plate or something. It's not a paper plate, so I guess it's all right. It's just a fucking clear plastic plate. You know what I'm saying? They done cook some fucking dollar store food, and then parked a glass of fucking wine next to it. You know, out of a $5 bottle of wine. You know what I'm saying? Now, since you parked the fucking wine next to it, you're sophisticated now. All right, you're sophisticated now. No, no. That's not how that works. I'm sorry. Okay, you're a mook. Just like the people you talk about with these paper plates, it's you. You're a fucking mook. Okay, because you think you're fancy and you're not fancy. You know, because you don't need to be. It's just food. Shovel it into your mouth, crap it out of your butt. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And there's probably some people who heard that and they're saying, ew. If you said that, you're part of the problem. You're part of the goddamn problem. Okay, because you're going to crap it out of your butt. That's just what's going to happen. You know, and me, on the other hand, if it's a woman and she wants to talk to me about how she's going to crap stuff out of her butt and I didn't start the conversation, it's beef. All right? Even though I just told you that it's ridiculous that you would shy away from conversation where it says you crap it out of your butt. You know, and you know why that's true? Because it's just fucking ridiculous in here. That's just what it is. All right? I don't have to be PC about the poop. I really don't. Okay? I fucking don't. And I'm not. And I'm not. Because women don't poop. Okay? They don't do it. And you think I haven't spent enough time with a woman in my house to know if she shit up the bathroom before? You think you want to know what happens when I can tell that a woman obviously shit up my bathroom? I'm gonna mention it. That's what happens. Okay? She obviously shit up the bathroom, okay? And I'm gonna ask her anyway if she shit up the goddamn bathroom. All right? Because if you're gonna be taking wild shits, you gotta go to the other bathroom or something. You know what I'm saying? You can't lock me in my space with your shits. Okay? Can't do it. You have to be shit conscious if you're gonna be a woman and you're gonna be living in close quarters with a man. You gotta be shit conscious. And that just is what it is. All right? So I'm gonna grill it. First, I'm gonna fucking stare at her. Just stare at her. Just watch her get self-conscious about pooping. All right? I'm going to watch it happen. And then if she doesn't crumble enough and break down, I'm going to ask her if she shit in my bathroom. All right? Now, if she try to really play it up, if you try to get tough, all right, about it, I'm going to walk us in that bathroom, and we can sniff around and see if you shit in there. I will waft the bathroom in your direction. Okay? Because we got to know. We got to get to the goddamn bottom of this. And you got to understand that you can't be earthquake shitting my house up. And that's just a fact of fucking life. But you can cook Thanksgiving food for me. You can do that. I like that. You know what I mean? Like I was saying before. Highland sent me something. And it has to be a joke post. All right? It has to be a fucking joke post. Has to be. There's no way that this person is serious. Okay? Because they got they're in a bathtub. And they got a few plates of garbage trash food. And not in a good way. In the tub with them. Like they're in a tub. And they got the food on paper plates and floating it in the tub. All right, for one, can't eat like that. Every time you reached for food, you would get fucking bath water in the plate. Every time. Because it was something on a bread, and then it was like a mashed-up cookie and something else. And then, like, way on the far side of the tub, like where your feet would be at, they had, of course, a glass of fucking wine. Because when you add wine to anything, for these fucking nerds, it's goddamn sophisticated. That just is how it is. You know, because people are insane. That's why that's even a thing. This desire to be something that you're not is just incredible. All right? But that's over. Thanksgiving's over. You know, so back to eating correctly. Well, I don't know about correctly, but better than I was for the past fucking 5 days for sure. You know, and that reminds me of some shit I saw on the internet. It's a chick, obviously, going on some kind of diet. I don't know. And she had like 2 pictures. And And in your mind right now, you're probably saying, oh, like before and after. No, because if it was a before and after, it would make way too much sense. For you to be showing me what it was and then showing me the results of whatever the fuck you did, that would just make too much goddamn sense. And you have to know that if the post is, if I'm talking about it on this podcast, then it don't make no goddamn sense. All right. And it's too bad that I can't. I'm not gonna show the post on the video podcast because it's a post of a person. Like, this is a real person. And I don't know. I don't remember if it was somebody I know or not, or somebody who I met before. I don't remember, but I just don't want that smoke. I don't care for it. And it was just two men. I don't know. Maybe I will fucking post it. Who knows? So they said like, I think 2 different diets they was on or something like that. And they said that it was some progress, and the person looked the fucking same in both of the goddamn photos. I know you've seen that before, especially gym shit. People will post, I guess 30 days apart or some shit, and they look the fucking same. The fucking same. Shout out to Jeep. Like, why can't people just wait for the actual results before posting shit? What is a progress post? Like, results are results. Even if you're not at the end goal, there's still results on the way through. Don't do this progress post where we can't even see the fucking progress. You look the goddamn same. Okay. Now, do you feel different? Maybe you do. Maybe you're trying to take a picture of how the fuck you feel, but I don't know. Pictures don't quite work that way. All right. You got to look different in order for us to get it. Now, if the picture was for you, okay, fine. But then you gave it to us. You put it on the internet. You fucking gave it to us. Now it's for us. And you look the fucking same in both of the photos. Okay? You on a diet or something? Yo, don't post the photos 1 week, 2 weeks in. Don't do that. You know why? Because you look the same. All right, don't care. Go for 6 months. Go for 6 fucking months. But this is still just that understanding, fucking psycho shit, like I was talking about on the last podcast. Shout out to it. And I'm mad I missed one when I was talking about selfies on the last podcast. I missed one. Crying selfies. Oh my goodness, you have to be top level fucking psycho, to take a selfie of yourself crying, and then also put the caption crying through, or people will be crying, and then they'll smile and they'll say something like smiling through the pain or something like that. Yo, you're psycho. Absolute psycho. You kept tears on your face just so you can take a picture and also smile, and then maybe you didn't get the right smile the first time, so you tried it again. Maybe you tried it more than once, because you're insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, you know what else is insane? It's just what people do with fucking pictures of themselves, with selfies. You know what I mean? And women are the worst offenders in this case, because guys, we just don't got a lot going on. That's just real. Okay, we're ugly. We're ugly things, ugly guys. You know what I'm saying? Even the best looking guy is not better looking than the best looking woman. Can't be, ever. We just don't got enough going on. So in this case, women are the worst offenders. You understand? Because they'll pick the picture. They'll create the whole avenue for the picture. They'll choose the angle for one, and that's fucking evil. Evil people, choosing an angle to shoot themselves from, because they'll talk to you like it's harmless. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different angle. No. The whole point of the angle is to show certain things and also hide certain things. You are manipulating the understanding of yourself through this picture. You're being evil people. Okay? So now you have to know now what to look for in photos to make sure you don't get caught up out there. Like, chicks just doing wild shit like that. Do people still say catfish? I don't think so, but it's catfishy shit. And this is, I think women originated that shit, real shit. Because the stuff that I see them do on the internet with photos is amazing. Amazing. Looking like a whole different person. And if you're putting a wig on too, yo, you could have 10 different pictures and a woman got 10 different color wigs on. Wow. That's a lot. You know, and then there's some women out there listening to this right now. They're going to beef. It's just a wig. Okay. All right. I get it. It's just a wig. But you're putting on fake hair. You're doing that. You're putting on fake hair. And you think it makes you look good. So you had to put on fake hair in order to understand that you look good. You got problems. Okay? And maybe you think I'm going too deep with it, but I didn't even go deep. That was a very surface level fucking observation. Oh, you put on a different person's hair? Oh, because you think you look pretty now because you put the hair on. Got problems. Okay? On the simplest level, you got problems. Okay? And then you put the fake hair on, and then you chose an angle to take a picture that will show some stuff and make sure it doesn't show another thing. Because you're hiding. You hid your hair, and now you're hiding yourself in the picture. And if you put on makeup as well, then you just, the triple threat, okay? And now we just don't know what you look like, even when looking at a picture of yourself. Crazy. That's nuts. That's crazy. Chicks will pull up on you with a whole face full of makeup, a wig on, and some kind of body shaper under their clothes. And then if you try to scoop them, they'll beef with you and say, take off your hat. Take off your hat. Because that's the thing that guys do, right? If they're bald or something, or the hairline ain't tightened up too much, or something's going on up there, they wear hats. You know what I mean? Or we wear hats. That's our thing right there. We wear hats. So she got the whole wig, the whole body shaper, and the makeup beefing about your hat. And that's where we've arrived on this fucking planet. Take off your hat. Take off your whole self. Your whole self. All of it. Dive into a large amount of water. Okay, and let's see what happens. That's really some wicked witch shit. You gotta wet a chick, you know, to figure out what's real. Bugged. And I bet you parts of her will probably melt too. That's probably where that shit came from. That might be some real symbolism in that shit. The fucking wicked witch. Because chicks don't be knowing. That's what y'all be looking like a lot of times, you know. Like you playing a character with the makeup. Especially, it really depends on the whole makeup setup to a guy really depends on what's going on with, like, between your head and your neck. All right, like your face have to be the same color as the rest of your body. And usually the difference is, like, the chicks will put the makeup only on the face and the head basically, and then the neck could be a whole different story, you know. And that's weird. But it's that, and then it's what's going on with the eyebrows. That's all guys can really see. You know what I'm saying? The intricacies of the makeup is lost on us. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming that it contributes to just the entire picture, and I get it. And I mean, if you say it's necessary, then I feel like it is too. But we're really looking at just like your head and your neck comparison, and your eyebrows, or maybe like the whole eye section, because I see nowadays they're still like grown women. Like these are very grown women. And they're doing what I think is called eyeshadow. I think it's called, it has to be what it is. When you put it on your fucking eyelids, whatever you put on your eyelid, you know, and it'll be like a real loud color that skin doesn't even get. Like fucking purple. You know, and that's without punching the skin or something. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I don't know, green, you know? Green fucking eyelids, you know, with like a white outline on it or something. And then put that fucking booger in their eye. I don't even know what that is, man. They put some makeup like right where your tears come out of, right the fuck there. And that sounds dangerous. Probably is. Makeup's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? They put and they glob some like fucking makeup right there, and it's always some wild color like gold or something like that, like a wild booger in the eye. Does it look good sometimes? How? I don't know, but yes. Fucking, and this is, and I'm sure that's some wild sorcery that they do there, because they know what's happening with guy brain and fucking makeup. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm looking at this chick, whole clown face, and I know that eyelids don't come in fucking aqua, in goddamn teal. You know, and she got the gold booger in both sides of the eye, and I'm still with the shits. Why? Fucking why? I sure don't know, but something goes on with guy brain when you're just like, yes to that. This is obviously not what this woman looks like, but yes to that still. And that's just what this world is full of right now. And I don't understand it, and I won't attempt to understand it. I guess it's just like paint on it's like paint on anything, as a matter of fact. You just kind of want it in the colors you want it, and you just want it to have a nice design on it. And that's what women do with their faces, do with makeup. You know what I'm saying? It's like paint on a whip. You just paint the whip the way you want it. And that's what they're doing sometimes. And that's fucking funny, because I wouldn't do that shit at all. And I always take off my hat. Always. You know, pardon that. Throat clearing. I only pardon that because I don't know how loud it's going to be in this final product, because this is a one-shot deal. All right, Hubies? We in the trust tree in the goddamn friendly nest at the goddamn zoo. All right? Audio podcast on Mondays, video podcast on Wednesdays. And we do this shit in one fucking shot. That means if I fuck this up, I got to start over. So I'm more likely to just leave it fucked up. Just gonna leave it. And we're just gonna have the fucked up episodes. And that's okay with me. Because this is a podcast, sure, but this is my brain. My brain. For me. You know, this is chronicling my thoughts every week for me. I can look back at this however many years later, and it's me. It's fucking me. And I'm okay with that. And sometimes I fuck it up. You know, speaking of, gotta go back to work. Didn't feel great about that. And it's just that Sunday night kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, that you feel when you're saying, fuck, gotta go to work. You know, and I felt that way, and I just started doing stuff around the crib and making things nice. And that feeling was kind of going, and then it just Sundayed up on me like a motherfucker quickly. All right. Lately, my shower head, it just been falling. Like, it has two joints in it. Like, it came with the crib. It's a weird fucking shower head, and it has two joints. And when one of the joints is right at the shower head, so you can it goes up and down like the actual shower head. You can move it up and down. And there's another joint that's at the I guess where you would screw the shower head in, like closer to the wall. you know, so you can move a long arm up and down. And that one was like giving out, and it was fucking falling to the point where it would drop down and the shower head would go straight down and be shooting at the wall. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't fucking take a proper shower. Shit was just falling. So that shit happened, and I tried to tighten it. There's like a little turn thing you could tighten the fucking shower head at that joint so that it'll stay where the fuck it's supposed to be at. And motherfucker, I tried to tighten that bitch. I guess I tightened the shit out of it. It was already max tightened, so I guess the shit was breaking. Like it just wouldn't hold no more. And I just snapped the shit. Snapped the shit. You know what I'm saying? So water's fucking spraying every goddamn way. It didn't really get me too crazy. Because I turned, you know, motherfucking Black Panther like reflexes, and I turned the water off. You know what I'm saying? It sprayed around a little bit. And now I need a new fucking shower head. All right, I just got a pipe sticking out the wall now. And we're just going to have to shower third world style for 3 days. See, I got a fucking shower head off Amazon, man, and Amazon fucking failed me, yo. I got Prime. I use Amazon Prime. It usually sends little things in like 2 days. Like 2 days. You know, I guess you got to order on a weekday for shit like that. Don't know. But usually sends like 2 days. It's Sunday. I ordered the shower head immediately. Like I started shopping shower heads. I think I found a good one like immediately after. And the shit ain't coming till goddamn Thursday. So it's gonna be 3 days of fucking third world showers. You know, which in that time I'll shower 4 times at least. You know, on a once a day scale. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So 4 showers minimum in that span. And it's just going to be pipe spraying water out the wall. Don't know how this is going to work. Don't know how it's supposed to. Fuck it. Just going to do it. Just going to goddamn do it. And I live in the United States. All right. And this is the kind of shit that's going on. This is what we're doing. All right? Because sometimes you fuck things up. And I did it. I fucked it up. Glad I got nobody coming over. Not trying to have nobody sleep over for the next fucking Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, next 4 days. Because got no shower for you. Got no shower for you. So anybody who's listening to this and they wanted to take a shower in my house, I'm not doing it. You're not doing it. You feel me? I'm going to be the only one fucking around with that. And you better believe on the next podcast, I'm going to let you know how those fucking 4 days of fucking third world shower went. Because it's going to be bad. I'm sure. Not going to be worse than showering without hot water, though. I definitely got hot water. You know what I mean? But if you feel that, you know the struggle, okay? Double dutch in and out the shower. You jump in and out the shower because it's cold. All right? Some days you just really get fed up. You just wash the important stuff and keep it moving. Because you can't take that fucking ice cold stabbing for one more goddamn day. I get it. I fucking get it. And that's why you're here with me, Hubies. In the trust tree, in the friendliness, at the zoo, just living better. Living fucking better, man. Because that's all we really want to do. But we can't do it on New York City rent prices. Get a better job, everybody. You know, don't cry about minimum wage. And don't fucking be the best minimum wage you can, according to Ben. Don't do that. All right, make more money. Make smart decisions. You feel me? Speaking of, my fucking boiler crapped out. I don't know if it's the boiler, really. It just ain't sending no water through my house. And not not water in the faucets, because I obviously told you that I was using the shower, but through the heating system, like the heating pipes, not sending hot water through there to heat the house up. So luckily I got this fucking wall air conditioning unit that does heat and AC, and it's been hooking my fucking room up. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with that heat. But the shit crapped out, and I had that shit on all the time, and I'm in here fucking drying up, all right? Drinking a gallon of goddamn water because it's blowing air heat. It's just drying my whole room up, drying me up with it. I've been fucking raising all weekend, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Why? It's heat. We got heat. If you know life in times without no heat, you was in the struggle, and that's why you're here with me, baby. All right? We in here, Hubies. RiHuBe. Audio podcast on Monday. Video podcast on goddamn Wednesdays. And make sure you watch this one so you can see Highland do his spoken word. All right? Because I couldn't even talk through that shit. Watch a goddamn video podcast. It's on YouTube and it's on Facebook. Probably never said that. Maybe said it, but probably didn't. You know what I mean? Does it matter though? No, because you live in fucking 2019. Fucking Google it. Goddamn Google it. Google RiHuBe. Google ridiculous human beings. You'll find something. Okay, you'll get there. Don't be a crazy. All right, rate us on iTunes. All right, because this is all of that housekeeping shit that I'm taking care of right now, because it's like the last 10 minutes of the goddamn podcast. And sometimes I get caught up in saying my shit for so long, I forget to say important shit that helps you to, you know, share this with everybody. Share this with your friends. Talk to your friends. Tell them about RiHuBe. Why? Because we got to get me famous. That's why. That's all this is really going to accomplish. All right. And when I get famous, gonna do commercial shit. Don't cry. Don't cry. Gonna do commercial shit. Have to. Why? Because I have to get paid from this. You know, at some point, this has to help me make a living at some fucking point. Okay. And that's just the digital media stuff. This has to do that. And then the obvious next step in most cases is like live podcast, which again, I might have talked about this on the podcast before, but I don't know how I would do that. If I would do that, how I would do that. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, the way I am, you know, the way that things are right now, if I did a live podcast, it would just be me fucking with people for an hour or two. Me fucking around with y'all. Saying stuff, you saying stuff back. We're just acting like a bunch of fucking crazies for an hour or two. You know, and it won't make any goddamn sense. I won't be able to tell you what the fuck you would be coming for. Hang out with me in my goddamn staged living room. That's what it's gonna be. But that would be great. You would get to a point where you want to fucking pay to talk to me. That's great. That's great. And that's when I start becoming everything I hate. Let's do that. Let's make sure that happens. If you watch the video podcast, you'll see I just then I looked down or whatever, and I hit my nose on the mic. Okay. Don't know if it made a fucking pop sound. Okay, probably did. If it did, not going to change it. You know, if it did and you were listening to the audio podcast, you know what that was. Fuck you. You know what that was. I hit my nose on the mic. And we're just going to leave that the way it is. Because I just got finished telling you if I fuck it up, it's just going to stay fucked up. It's just going to stay fucked up. And that just is what it is. Okay, shout out to Steady Rockin' ENT. You know what I mean? Let me say that slow for you guys. Steady Rockin' ENT. Google them. Look them up. I think the fucking social media tags is that at Steady Rockin' ENT. Might be. I should have checked that before I said it, but I didn't. All right. Find it. You know, they got all the music and stuff for you. For me, at least. And if they got it for me, they got it for you. All right. Shout out to Sam. Fuck. And now I got to get back to eating my fucking grass. Okay? Because I ate so much yams in the past 5 days. So much yams, so much macaroni. All right? Gonna be pooping those out of my butt for another 5 days. For sure. For certain. All right? I'm trying to get some stretches and some exercise in before I go to bed tonight. Because we got to get the body back working. been sleeping and eating for like 3 to 5 days. And we have a holiday for that in this fucking country. It's what the people want. It's what the people fucking want, man. And that's why rich guys are fat. They can just eat and sleep. When you're in control of your time, that's what you probably just do. You just eat when you're hungry and you sleep when you're tired. And if you're tired right after you eat, you just eat and sleep. All fucking day. You're hungry when you wake up and you're tired after you eat. You just eat and sleep. That's what you fucking do. So every fucking week, what the fuck do they do for Thanksgiving then? You know, because I'm realizing now that we just wait to eat this food, wait till Thanksgiving to eat this food. When we could really just do this any day. All of the days. If you can afford it. I think people can afford to have Thanksgiving twice a year. Not that I'm saying it should happen, but it's really not a real holiday. We're just going to eat some food. Gonna eat some food. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good because we're on the holiday stretch right now. It goes, I don't even think we don't count fucking Halloween because fuck Halloween. Another thing that's not a real holiday. Fuck Halloween. Makes a bunch of people a bunch of money, but still, fuck Halloween. And then we go into Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Okay, we slide all them shits together. Fucking crash them together. Because this calendar is built like somebody forgot that we needed holidays and just jammed them all into the bottom of the year. Because there's really like a stretch between like fucking... It's really the first like trimester of the year or something like that, right? When is Easter? I don't know. Is it in May or April? I don't fucking know, but I think like the first 4 months of the year, there's like barely any fucking holidays. You just gotta go to work. Fuck that, man. Fuck work. Speaking of, I gotta use some vacation days. Fuck that shit. Gonna do it though. Fuck it. Fuck everybody. Alright. No, that's not the end of the podcast yet, but I'm going to tell y'all fuck y'all again at the end of this shit because I just like to do that. It's what I like to do. You understand me? And I'm not sure if I told you guys, I'm developing a fucking, some clothing. You know, that doesn't sound too original, right? But it will be. It'll be pretty nice. It'll be nice and simple. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you'll see it pop up in the background or something. I'm trying to figure out how I could incorporate it into the movement. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think I'm getting close to that time, you know, where it's wearable. And I won't commit to anything that I won't wear, you know, so I'll be wearing it and it'll look good on me, you know, and I don't know if it'll look good on anybody else, but fucking will look good on me. Tell you that. All right. But I feel like we're close. The guys are kind of bullshitting me because it's fucking holiday ramp up season. They got to do these little projects and shit. But it's all good. I'm going to go run them down tomorrow to make sure we could get this shit done because I'm sick of the shit. All right. Fuck work. And that's how we feel at RiHuBe, man. Fuck work. Get an independent move going. I'm not saying, quote unquote, own a business. You know, you don't have to understand yourself as a business owner. If you're a guy who does a thing, just go do the thing for a bunch of people, you know, and make them give you money. That's it. Doesn't have to be much more complicated than that. Have the people give you the goddamn money. All right, do the thing you know how to do and make the fucking money. And don't let people beat you down with all this entrepreneur talk and all that extra shit. No. Just have them put the money in your hand and then you put the money in your pocket. Right? And walk away. And live your life that way. Rather than spending 8, 10, and 12 hours a day doing what somebody else tells you to do. Now don't get me wrong, some of us need to be doing that. Some of us need to be fucking doing that. You know, but if you don't feel like you need to be doing that, go do a thing. You know, it's all good. Go do a thing. Maybe I'll give you my Be Bread speech next fucking podcast. Then I might have to add myself to the fucking lineup after Highland High and Bend Backwards. You know, be bread though. This is what I tell people. Be fucking bread. I'll give you that the next time. Fuck it. But right now, like I said, audio podcast Monday, video podcast Wednesday. Alright, rate on iTunes, subscribe on your favorite podcast app. If I'm not on your favorite podcast app, just fucking tell me which one it is, and I'll try to get the fuck on there. Watch the video podcast on YouTube, RiHuBe on YouTube, RiHuBe on fucking Facebook, but I think it's 3 separate words on Facebook because they be trying to play me, but it's all good. You know what I mean? And be a fucking HuBe. Be a goddamn HuBe. And most of all, fuck yeah.